Now, Tusla as an organisation, in my opinion, quite frankly, that whole building should be audited, right? No warning, no giving in advance, complete random searches along with any other properties put down as assets belonged by them, right?
And look at the hunger strikers at the Dáil a couple of weeks ago, and they will tell you that on Saturdays, I think it was Saturdays, they were brought down and they were experimented on by Smith-Glaxo-Kline. I always get it the wrong way around. And those children were experimented on in the 50s. And like I said, with this dystopian buildings in the smart city here, the buildings have changed, the corruption has not.
The children are trafficked from one foster carer to another foster carer, who are making ends meet and pulling in an extra few quid every week from Tusla, and that's a fact, and that's what's going on.
However, I'm just so disheartened regarding City West. You know, a mother and a 10-year-old child who was given into the hands of Tusla in their care and then suddenly slipped away and ended up with a security guard who was actually in accommodation in City West. Now,
it's happening down in Northern Ireland too. It's happening on a global scale, and the corruption is, you're right, it's all about the money.
Because I don't think the Irish actually realise they're in such a privileged position where I think it's a country that, and I don't mean this in any disrespect, it's small enough that people can actually have a big impact and change things at such a high level that it can actually inspire other countries across developed nations who have similar issues. In the UK we have the well-known Rotherham scandal. It's not.
Think of all the mothers at home alone without their kids because Tusla have abducted them.
Tusla are putting court orders on children, and from that day on, up to the child is 18, the review cases that you're going back into court for, not a chance for you to get your child back. They're all review cases. So unless you put in your own applications to the courts for the return of your own child, you're only going back in on reviews every month. You're never going to get your child back. So please put your own applications into the court for the return of your own child. Otherwise, Tusla are only bringing you in on reviews. And on them reviews, the gal and the social workers are going into the courts and they're saying everything is okay with the child. So that means you're walking out of court thinking, oh well, maybe next time I have a chance with my child. No, you don't. You'll never get your children back unless you put in your own applications to the court for your children back. You have to do it, not legal aid. You have to do it, because legal aid work for the state. They are for Tusla. So it's up to yourselves. You want to get your kids back, put in your own applications. Thank you for the discussion.
The best word I've heard against Tusla this week is Tusla have to be exterminated.
It's happening in Ireland and it's happening in the UK. You can bet your house that it's happening in France, Germany, Sweden, America. So what happens in Ireland, I actually think you can have a major impact when it comes to protecting kids worldwide.
And they're starting to pay attention, and they're actually starting to act in Leinster House finally, despite a policy paper sitting on their desk on the shelf gathering dust since Helen McEntee's days.
When you get a position, if you're looking after children, if you're looking after with money, if you're dealing with money, if you're dealing with the public, you have to be Garda vetted. And these are questions that has to be answered.
Don't be afraid, that's what they want you to do. They want you to stay silent so they can continue to make money and profit from our children's trauma. They want you to stay silent. They will threaten you with fines, with prison. Go to prison for our children if that's what it takes. For what they are doing to our children, we need to expose them for everything. See, Ruth Morrow Farrell, I'm here in a capacity for the general family courts and what families are going through in there, how you're spoken to, how you're degraded, how you are not regarded as the child's mother. Your child is an asset to them. Your child makes money. They make money off your child's trauma. Jim Sheehan, unregulated, unvetted. Who's vetting the vetters? Because our vetting service has become a joke. How can care services come in from England and abroad, set up shop here, and our children fostered and farmed out to them? How has this happened? Money is the arbitrary here. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. 140,000 euro was the price tag on my son's head. 140,000 euros. He made 50,000 off my child. She made thousands off my child, Ruth Moore Farrell, and both of them are still operating in the Irish family courts. They are unregulated, they are unvetted, and they do not care about our children. They only care about making money. It is a multi-million euro profiting industry. The family court is not about justice. It's about greed, power, and keeping a boot on our necks. Don't let them do it any longer. We have to speak out.
In-camera rule. Well, years ago, of course, it was the in-church rule of the hallowed halls where the children were told, shh, don't tell anything. So now we've come into the digital era where it's don't report anything. Cameras can't come in to protect the children. Everything is to protect the children. There's nothing in this country protecting the children. I can understand the young parents here that are afraid to speak out. I completely get it. This is state-sponsored kidnapping. This is state-sponsored kidnapping, and I can understand young parents are scared, will I be next? But there's a generation, my generation, whose children have well grown. And I am appealing to that generation now. Please come out and step up. You have nothing to lose. Your
Hey young people, my name is Fergus Power. I just wanted to make a point today that the same criminal cartel in that doll who were responsible for that little 10-year-old girl being raped, they were also responsible back in 2021 for putting this whole country in a medical trial, which has resulted in 25,000 plus in excess mortality in our brothers and sisters. Totally fit men, women, Abe O'Brien, Roy Butler, babies in the womb. We have to have accountability. This isn't it today, lads. This is only going to build from here, right? These absolute monsters have to be taken to task what they're doing. They preside over the worst time in our history. Children going missing. As I said, over 25,000 people that won't be sitting at the Christmas table this year, lads. It's an absolute disgrace. So don't forget them people, alright?
Where's all the childcare workers? They should be down here now. Where's the child psychologists? They should be down here now. Where's the family support workers? They should be down here now. Where's the TDs? They should be down here now. All the ones looking for votes forming new parties, they should be here. The ones that want to come from America and save us poor little peasants, they want to come across the water and save us. They should be here now.
A message for you today, for this criminal cartel in the doll. Eira's children and God's children are for sale no more.
Yeah, you all need to be held accountable.
So look, Gormila, my God, everybody, thank you for coming. Don't forget